Okay,
Hello.
hi everyone. Okay, so let's see. Ayan.
Happy
So we
Piracy.
have yeah, we have some few people here. So hi everyone, welcome to the review, guys. So today we're gonna do something
Hello.
different. So we actually have a lot of guests. So meron tayong mga special guests tonight. So we have a few of our favorite Pinoy reactors of Game Boys joining us for this Friday. As we all know, walang episode ngayon. There's no episode of Game Boys. So episode 11 has been moved to Sunday. So we decided to just, call on our Pinoy reactors of Game Boys and, have them join, have a quick chat with everyone and get to know them more. Kasi I think for the past what they call this, for the past few months, we've been having a lot of these live streams. We're trying to get to know sila Kokoy, sila Elijah, the characters, sila Percy, sila Ash, and I think it would be good to also get to know some of the reactors that you have obviously been watching. And before anything else, sorry I haven't introduced myself. Hi everyone, I'm Gus. I'm one of the review boys. Along with me, I have Will. Say hi, Will.
Hi, Will.
Ayan.
I will.
Ayan. So, ayan, yung mga ano tayo, yung mga commenters na tayo. So, before anything else, wait, let me add one more person. Ayan. Okay. So, ayan. So, hi, everyone.
Hi.
Ayan. So, we're 8. Kasha. Ayan. Kasha naman tayo sa screen. So, ayan. So, first things first, let's try to introduce ourselves. So I'll just go with the first person to the upper left. So can we start with Gio? So Gio, just introduce yourself. Where are you from, and what do you do?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Gio. It's this is my first time. Oh my god, I'm very excited. Yeah, I've been doing reactions quite recently. I've only been in YouTube for 2 months, and I'm still learning. Yeah. I'm part of the Bros, which is the BL
Yes, I
Reactors Anti
heard.
Society. Yeah, we are a group of locally based BL reactors. So we have gathered together to organize our love for BL. And yun kasi we need people to fan with.
Yeah.
Ang hirap na to keep it to yourself. So actually, Kuya Alvin from JBA Reaction TV was the one who reached out to me, and sila yung him and Kuya Alice Guerra are like the founders of Bros. And
Ayan.
then
Gio, so hi daw sabi ni Mark Ariante.
oh hi Mark,
Hi,
I always see your comment.
Okay.
And where I'm from,
Yeah.
I'm from Bacolod,
Uh-huh.
but I live in Manila right now because
Mhm.
so I went to college. And what I do before the quarantine, I was actually reviewing for a board exam.
Mhm.
So I'm unemployed right now. I'm sad to say.
Go YouTube. So YouTube is
So
our
YouTube is
Work natin
taking
to,
my
work
time.
yeah.
Yeah, YouTube
Okay.
is drowning in BLs and K dramas.
Ayan. So thank you, Gio. How about Danica?
Okay.
Ayan.
Wait, mapapalaban ako sa English.
Oo.
Wait lang.
Pwede naman Taglish eh.
Taglish.
Okay.
Sure tayo sa
Yes.
English.
T-Rex and Kent, you speak Filipino or you understand Filipino naman, no?
We can understand a good part of it. Taglish, we could probably be okay.
Okay, so
Oh my God.
Taglish is fine.
Nakabahan na, nosebleed na.
We'll survive.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
fine. We're fine.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Aki, go.
Okay. Hi guys, I am Danica Mascareñas, but please call me Aki, or you can call me anything you like.
Wow.
I'm a 21-year-old I just started YouTube. Wait lang, ang hirap. In character. I'm a registered medical technologist, but now I'm a medicine student. So, unemployed pa rin ako. But I'm studying medicine and yeah.
You can do it.
Okay, thank you. Sige, maraming oras, Aki. Maraming oras para pa-coordinate ka today. So sabi ni Cesar Morano, dati crush ka daw niya, and then he saw Will, and then Gio. So confused si Cesar on who his real crush is.
Real Cesar.
Wala ko na daw. Kaya dito.
Iba yung Gio eh.
Hi. Okay, Will. Since you're there. Yes, Will. Oh, yes. So, Eden.
Hi, I'm Will Laksa. I'm a web developer, so I make websites. Kaya inumpisan ko yung unofficial Gameboys Reactor video database. So I just had the passion for Gameboys at a series, and then because I kept on watching so many Reactor videos, I kept on saying like, oh my god, I need to track all of them because I don't want to watch them like twice. There's like over almost 1,000 videos of Game Boys related on YouTube, and I've only like tackled 80% of all of the videos. So so tons of it, and almost 200 like different types of people posting, and like 150 reactors. So a lot of people are into Game Boys, and I just thought that with my skills in web and all that stuff, and maybe there are a lot of other people like me, mga ibang tao na may gusto manood ng mga reactors katulad ko. So I made that database so that people can check other reactors easily instead of keeping on searching Game Boys Reactor, refresh, resend. Ako na lang mag-suffer para sa inyo.
So Will, Mark Dale says thanks for Will for doing that. So
Thank you.
Medyo matrabaho siya. Okay, I'll skip myself. Let's go to the next one. We can have Mike.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Mike.
It's like thanks for putting this together. So introduction. So I'm like 30 something. I feel like I'm the oldest here. I don't know.
No. No. Okay.
Walang laglagan dito.
So I'm from the US. It's like 6 a.m. here. I think nasabi ko na. So I'm a nurse and ano pa? I make videos with my husband. So parang like when I started doing reviews for Game Boys, like I really just like watching the reviews too, and I'm like, let me try to do it. And then I'm like, my first one was really awkward, and I think all of it are really awkward. But then I was like, let's just do it. And I forced my husband to do it, and so
well, at least it's a relationship thing. Can't relate. Can't relate. So Morning Boy says hi daw, Kuya Mark. So next we have our duo. We have the Ginger Beck. So hi.
Kailan muna tayo. Sige. Hi sa mga viewers. Hello po sa inyong lahat. So I'm Gino. I'm Gerard. And we are the Ginger Beck. So,
yes.
Part din kami ng Bros. It's all Reactor Online Society with Gio. So, ayan. Nag-start kaming gumawa ng, reaction video ng Game Boys since nung first talaga nung Game Boys. And isa sa mga pinasasalamatan naming Pinoy BL is Game Boys kasi sila yung unang naka-appreciate sa amin. Hanggang sa kinuha kami to do music video nga nila sa Zoom nila. So yes, and yun nga, doon na kami nagdire-diretsong maging reactor. Ayun. And then yun.
Arnel Nunes says hi daw. Hello, Ginger Becks.
Hi.
Next
we have another duo. So let's start first with Kent. Kent, say hi.
Hi, I'm Kent from Kent and T-Rex Reacts. I am the crier of Gameboys. Elijah has said it himself. It's so funny. I actually started my YouTube channel like earlier this year doing BL music videos. Like I love editing, so I just made fun of like Together the Series, Until We Meet Again. And Together the Series, actually, that's how Christine and I reconnected towards the end. And then we heard that Gameboys was coming up, and we were, I think it was 4 weeks into Gameboys already. And we were like, you know, let's just watch it. Let's do a fun reaction video, see how it is. And then Hello Stranger came out the next day, too. So, and I think it was just like a really fun ride for us ever since then. And it's crazy that we've only been doing it for a couple months.
And so yeah, like we actually like you're one of the first few reactors, especially like you guys were featured in the Pinoy live stream. That was really something that was, you know, that's big for all of the Filipino reactors. And of course, your partner, we have Christine. Hi.
Yes. Hi, everybody. It's nice to see everybody's faces and get to talk to you guys. And hello, everybody to the chat. I'm C-Rex from Kent C-Rex Reacts. You can call me Ate because we don't reveal our age over here.
No mention of ages.
No mention of ages. I am an occupational therapist, and I met Kent through the pandemic. And I mean, we started reaction videos. We didn't think it was gonna get this big. So yeah, I love getting to be part of this online community and getting to see everybody and talk to everybody. It's great.
Yep. So Silver Droid 14 says hi, Kent and C-Rex. I stand our hydration king and queen. So, so Christine, have you been drinking water more?
Well, only on reaction video days.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, so Christine doesn't like to drink water. So si Ken, he's been asking Christine to drink water every time that they would have a review or a reaction video. I think it kind of stopped for a bit, but I think that should continue in the future. Drink your water. That's important. Okay, so I'll go last. So hi, everyone. So I'm Gus. I'm actually, I would say, virtual friends with Will. We kind of knew each other from friends, but we haven't really hung out that much. And the only time na nakapag you know, bonding lang kami was through Gameboys. We just started talking about the show, and then all of a sudden we thought, okay, let's watch it together. And I secretly recorded our viewing and then posted it. And then all of a sudden, this is what happened. So I think I'm very happy that there are a lot of friendships na nasimulan because of Gameboys. I'm happy that I have to discover that like BL and live streaming or reaction videos was the start for Christine and Kent. And, you know, like who knew that, like, you know, this type of genre would bring people together. Ayan. So, ayan lang. So, like, let's see if we have, like, so, Aki, si Chamba, Chambalero. We'll find out more about it. So, yeah, so we started out.
Kalat.
Wala muna. Malinis muna. Clean with a clean. Okay, so for the first thing is, we were kind of brought together by BL, but ultimately Gameboys. So I want to find out, siguro quick lang from each and everyone. What was the first thing that made you watch Gameboys? Because like I'm sure everybody would have different stories on how they started with Gameboys. Maybe we can start with Christine and Ken.
Okay.
Like, what got you started with Gameboys?
Ken can answer this one.
Yeah, I think it was the Panalica music video, actually. Ooh. I remember seeing Gingerbacks, and I think Aki was there too. And we were like, this is cute. And we heard of Gameboys before, because it was people were promoting it to Thai BLs, saying that a new Pinoy BL was coming out called Gameboys, and it was like going to be really good. And so we were like, okay, let's watch it. So that's how we really got into Gameboys.
And we got really excited. It was like a Filipino, like we love watching Thai BLs, but we're like, oh my gosh, we finally have a Filipino BL coming out, and we're really excited to check it out.
Yeah, and what's funny when I first watched your videos, you were actually trying to introduce a lot of the Filipino nuances, like even the pronunciation. Kung papanoorin yung mga videos ni Ken at ni Christine, they would actually make it, like when they first mentioned the name Gabriel and you were talking about Gabriel and all that stuff. So it was kind of funny. So at least that Filipino flavor was being shared to different people. Gingerbecks. So
Yes.
you guys have been watching a lot of BLs. So what made you start with Game Boys?
Actually, nag-start kami with Gameboys.
Ikaw lang, ikaw.
Mag-isa ko lang. Ako yung unang nag-start na
React.
kasi nanonood na talaga kami ng Thai BL. So
Mm-mm.
actually wala naman, trip lang. Hindi ko alam na na mag-boom or mapapansin kami. Trip ko lang talaga kasi that time nasa work ka, 'di ba? Tapos chinat ko siya na okay lang ba mag-create ako ng reaction dito sa Pinoy BL na nilabas. Parang cute kasi si Kokoy is crush ko na dati pa nung hindi pa siya masyadong kanay.
Kokoy's Global
Boy band. Boy band PH. Tapos, ayun, nung nakita kong andun siya, so pinanood ko lang, tapos gumawa ko ng reaction video. Hanggang sa dumire-diretso na, hindi ko naman ini-expect talaga na ganun yung matutuwa yung mga ibang viewers and subscribers. Yon. So, yun na.
Okay, thank you. Mike, how about you? So, I think you kind of started medyo mid na. Like, you didn't really get to react first.
Yeah, late na siya kasi I was like, I discovered it through Instagram kasi like there was this Brazilian BL page or something and parang inag nila ako and I'm like, oh, okay. And then like they were posting different BLs and it's my first BL na pinanood. So when I saw like they post a lot of Game Boys na pictures, I'm like, oh, it's Kokoy from that movie, you know? So I'm like because of that I was like interested, you know, because of the Kokoy's other movie. And then I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. And then so I was like, you know, I think it's my first BL, so after that, parang I was so hooked to it. And then my husband let me watch Addicted or Addiction.
Chinese.
Chinese BL. After that, but it compared to Game Boys, like, you know, the kiligan ng Game Boys, like so like early on. So but then I was kind of bored on the other one, but then so I'm trying to rediscover other BLs. And then because of Ken and T-Rex, I started watching In Between.
Oh, really?
So I just finished watching In Between, and then also Amore because of Jinji Rex had a cameo on episode 2. So I started watching it yesterday. So yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, that's good. So I think like watching different BLs from different reactors also exposes us to like other things that we can watch. How about you, Gio? So what's the click? What's the trigger? How did you discover Game Boys?
I also reacted to it late. I knew about it. I knew about the show from my friends. Pero at that time, I was starting pa lang. I was starting my YouTube channel pa lang. And Game Boys was already, I think, mga episode 4 or 5. And then my viewers kept telling me, react to Game Boys, click and react to Game Boys. And then I got... Ayun, naghabulan. I tried catching up na talaga. I even reacted to like 2 episodes for one video.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I'm killing myself. Tapos, ayun, nahabulan ko na siya. And then, here we are now. Yeah, I found out about it through my friends. Pero, yeah, I reacted first to Hello Stranger, I think. I think nauna yung Hello Stranger. I'm not sure. Pero yan. And then doon sila nag-comment, react to Game Boys.
Yeah, I think it's word of mouth then that helped a lot with this series. Like a lot of people really, you know, especially Filipino BL, medyo na-dismiss kasi natin. Like hindi siya yung unang hahanapin. Like Thai BL would always be the ano. Pero hearing it from different people parang made it very interesting. Aki, how about you? Like you say that, like I think you reviewed or reacted like 2 back-to-back, I think, episodes.
Yeah, because I found it on Stan Twitter actually. Sa Stan Twitter nagsimula, and then yung Stan Twitter ko kasi is all about BL kanyan. And then may pinost sila na Gameboys. Pero that time, ang airing pa lang ay episode 4, so I really have to catch up on it. So, yung first reaction video ko, magkasabay din sila. Actually, it was all one day. Episode 1 to 4. Naligo lang ako, so I have to change my...
I feel you. I feel you.
The quarantine. At least, diba?
So, na nag-start. And yeah, I'm really into BL even before. Feeling ko nag-start akong manood ng Boys Love. Anime pa. That's why it's Fujoshi, Trash.
Yeah.
Parang grade 4, grade 5 pa lang ata ako, I watch those kinds of series. So, maagang nagkalat si ate girl. Pero, yeah, that's how it started.
I think secretly everybody started early, but yeah. Will, how about you? Like, I think Will is kind of new in the BL world then.
Oh, yeah. I think before I started with Love of CM, the movie, that's where it all came to start. But then a long time passed. I wasn't really like a TV or series watcher. And then all of a sudden, people on Facebook started trending the Together. And then I caught on with that and then watched all of that. And then I saw Gameboys pass by on YouTube. And I'm like, what? A Filipino BL? I don't know about this. And like Kent and C-Rex, like a North American, I was born in Canada. So I was like, it might be very cringy, like a lot of comedies and stuff, and it might be overacting, and it's like, okay, I'll just skip this, maybe some other time. But after maybe like the 3rd or 4th episode came out, then it's like, okay, I've seen it so many times, I should watch it, and then I started to watch it. But I didn't really appreciate it until around like 4th and 5th episode.
So like
yeah, when the crying started, that's when I was like, oh my god, this hooked me, it got me. So there. Yeah.
Sorry for the viewers. We have a lot of mga English speakers kasi. Hindi nagtatanong if
sorry
you start with
Baby, ano ba?
Yes.
Nahihirapan ako.
Pero thank you. So actually, one of the challenges for Will is dapat daw the whole reaction or review nagtatagalog lang siya. He'll try in the next few minutes siguro. To speak in all Tagalog.
Okay.
Ayan. Siguro for me, like when what hooked me sa Gameboys, it actually came out on my birthday. Hindi ko siya napansin. Like it came out on my birthday. And then knowing like again, Filipino BL, like what's that? Siguro it's not something that we're used to seeing a lot. So medyo hindi ko siya pinansin. It took me like a couple of weeks for me to start it. And then yun nga, once we watched it, I think there are some people who got hooked ng 2nd episode, 3rd episode. Some people, 1st episode, hooked na kagad. Like, for me, medyo mababaw lang naman ako. I got hooked kagad ng 1st episode. And then, and I think it's a different journey for each and everyone when it comes to, like, what made them get really interested in Gameboys. But I think, ultimately, like, the writing was the thing that really clicked. Because every single episode was full of stories and backstories and things like that. Ayan. So it's actually we would have one more person. We should also have Jeof from Kabitenyong Gala today.
He's coming at 10 though.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. So he's gonna be joining at 10. I think he's still in a meeting. But yeah, so it's good that you guys were able to join. So yeah, so siguro let's see. Meron bang mga questions dito sa ayan, so we have Jack Sampayan saying Kent needs to hydrate a lot because he cries a lot. So Kent, so let's start with you. So one of the things that I always tell Will whenever we do our reactions, I always cry after I watch the episode the second time or when I'm watching by myself kasi medyo I get conscious with the camera. So how about you? Like, how does it feel that it's easy for you to cry, whether it's a happy moment or a sad moment? And like, how does it feel that everybody looks to you as like the emotional, or you're emotionally free whenever you're reacting to BLs or Game Boys for that matter?
From what we see in the comments all the time, which I didn't really realize until it was episode 7 of Game Boys, is that people do genuinely appreciate how we're genuine with our reactions. Like even if we say an unpopular opinion, we're going to say it because that's just how we feel. But when episode 7 reaction dropped, and I obviously was crying my heart out in front of everyone.
Yes.
The comments were overwhelming because I did not realize how many people were in similar situations. And they felt validated that it was okay to cry. It is okay that, that they are going through the situation and that everything will be fine, and that they felt comfort in the community. That because in quarantine they're just by themselves, they're like in their room or like they're secluded, and so they just felt by watching, I guess, me cry, that they felt validated in their feelings, which I was very happy that I was able to give that to people.
Yeah, and
I felt the same way.
Revil just commented. So, sabi ni Revil, busy na siya.
I know,
So we asked him to join.
Revil.
Busy daw siya.
Next time, Revil, you owe us. You should join this live session. We have here for Ate Christine. Ate Christine talaga. So Ate Christine needs to hydrate so that she can glow some more and lots of love. Like, siguro question for Christine, like what's your method? Kasi like I think like you along with Kent, you cry a lot when or you get really emotional a lot when you're watching. Like, what do you do to help with your makeup or
natural glow?
Waterproof everything.
Yes.
Everything waterproof.
What?
Waterproof eyeliner, waterproof mascara. But I also like when I see Kent cry like on the side, because we see each other on the screen because we do it via Zoom call when we do our reaction, and when I see Kent cry, if I see somebody cry, I'm like a very empathetic crier.
Yes.
Umiiyak ako. Oh, I'm gonna try this Tagalog.
Go for it.
Umiiyak ako pag meron ako nakikita ng others na umiiyak.
Good job. To be honest, like because I tell Will, I have go-to people. If I wanna cry, I actually go to either one of the episodes of Ginger Bex before, na sobrang iyak ng iyak, and then also Kent and C-Rex, especially episode 7. Like sobrang heartbreaking, and I'm really happy that your mother was able to recover from COVID, and I think that's a very personal thing for you to share, and I think it's a reality na experience ng lahat ngayon, especially with the pandemic. So thank you for that. For the Ginger Beck, so you guys are two like duos. I think nag-work talaga yung duo nyo whenever you're reacting. So like, how do you handle siguro yung different personality nyo whenever you're reacting with each other? Especially that sometimes hindi naman kayo lagi magkasundo when it comes to like, I think one of you likes Eliza more than Kokoy, and one of you likes Kokoy more than Eliza. So how do you work with that dynamic?
Hindi rin namin alam. Basta pag kami, nagkakatinginan kami, then alam na namin kung ano yon. Siguro through experience na lang din.
Yes.
Experience. Mas maraming experience si Gino, kaya
Marami
mas
experience si
madali.
Gina. What kind of experience?
Kung mapapansin nyo, pag siya yung mas nagsasalita, siya yung mas umiiyak, natawa, nakaka-relate. Siya kasi yung mas experience sa akin.
Grabe siya. Hindi naman.
Yan?
Ba't diba? Wala orin yung vlog na.
So we have a comment. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Sige. So, yun yes, true experience siguro din. Siyempre, medyo alam na namin yung isa't isa. Tapos pag may nakita na kaming hint, alam na namin kung saan kami papasok. Alam na namin yung ganun. Parang nakakaano lang, nagkakaroon tayo ng
Tsaka pag meron kaming different parang perspective dun sa or comment sa scene, parang minsan di kami nagkakasundo. Okay, sige. Kung sino na lang yung tatama, parang ganun.
Oo, bahala na.
So, yes. Okay. Dapat may kalat question na dapat ako for Aki. But I think we have to say that for you.
Ano yung kalat?
Let's go first with Mike. So we have a question from Love Time Keep a Corn. And his question is, tanong lang, ano yung pinakakilig moment na tumatak sa'yo? So like, let's say, so Mike, you watch with your hubby most of the time. So what is one moment that you remember na sobrang siguro napa-hug ka sa kanya or napa-grip ka sa kanya because of the Gameboys episode? What is something that you can remember?
I think episode 2 is my my most favorite. Like because it's the episode that they got, I think that's the episode that they kind of like fell in love with each other. So yun yung my most favorite. Yeah, like the way the way they're starting to look at each other na parang there's something,
Kinikilig ba nga?
and with that, Gio, ikaw, ano ang pinakakilig moment sa'yo that made you parang feel that parang, oh my God, like, I feel so single.
Kalat na ba?
Kalat.
Oh, by the way, sorry, Gio. So somebody actually requested for another reactor to join this. Something banana. Yeah, so parang, is there something, ayan, but anyway, so Gio, so what's your most kilig moment for Gameboys? Mamaya na tayo magkalat.
Yung nag-workout sila. Yung push-up ni Gabriel.
Oh my God!
I cannot get over that scene. That's like
I think I need a friend.
That's like a fantasy for me,
Oh my God.
Who doesn't want that to happen to you? Come on.
Angle pa, no?
I think Revil mentioned it in one of his videos, parang the placing. So Aki, so ito may si Errol Kurt Dizon, Ate Danica, sana ikaw ang love team ni Kuya London sa susunod na episode and even sa movie. So, kamusta? So, Aki, kamusta ang kalat moments sa Twitter? So, like, I think, choppy ba? Like, how do you feel that I think a lot of the viewers or a lot of the people who watch Gameboys or are fans of yours associate Jerome or London with you. So how do you feel about that?
Wait lang. Actually, nakakatawa siya nung una. Like, hindi ko in-expect. And even naman si Jerome, sobrang G naman din niya. Like, nag-message
ang sweet niya actually salita, no?
Charot lang yun. Pero
Work lang wala.
Pero nung nag-start na sila with that shipping jerky thing, like, na-stress
na
ako.
Jerky World Cup.
Nahihiya na ako, pero G naman siya. So, Yeah, pero nagte-thank you ako sa kanya. Like, thank you kasi G siya.
Namuhulit
Kung gusto niya naman
yan.
totohanin. Charot lang.
Do you know Jerome's in the comments? Do you know Jerome's in the comments?
Someone call him right now.
He's in the comments. He's watching.
You need to hide this. Hide this.
Like I think everybody in the comments nabuhay bigla with the Aki with the jerky moment. Yeah, so Will, how about you? For I think so Will, as a person who siguro this is technically your second BL, like what are your thoughts about like BL in general? Like given that your first one is together, this is the second one. What's your thought about it?
Well, first of all, I never thought there would be any sort of like contact, like man-to-man contact in a series that's in public. So I didn't know, like, how far are they gonna go? Are they just gonna go around the bush, beat around the bush, and then they're just gonna do like a hug? That's it. And then, especially in a Filipino series where they kiss, and like, wow. I've been blown away. It's like, okay, now Philippines is in a different level now, and things are starting to become more normalized. People are starting to accept it. Everything is on YouTube, and people are so positive about it. And you don't hear that toxicity that was from way back anymore, right? So it's great. That's normalized right now.
Yeah, because I think for the most part, itong mga BL, especially the Filipino BLs, and for those people who have been watching BLs a lot, so like we have experienced reactors in Christine and Kent and Ginger Bex and even with Aki. Right now, na we have Pinoy BLs, regardless of how big it is or how small it is. It's good that we get to get people exposed to this type of love or this type of relationships that we don't really get to see a lot. So yun, it's really good that we get to experience this. Oy, meron nagsasabi. So from J.A. Will.
Simula na.
Kuya Banana.
Will Gio, Will, ano?
Will Gio.
Ay, may tatanong, single daw ba si Will at si Gio? Bagay sila sa...
Oh my God, guys!
Mga malabas na ba yung kalat dito? Lumalabas na ba?
Anong BL to?
Ayan.
Oh my God.
Ayan. So if we are gonna have a BL, sorry Kuya Banana, we should be in.
Oh my God.
Ayoko na! I hate it here!
Oh my God!
Sorry. Gio Mil. Sorry. Binansagan na kayo ni Revil. So
Oh my
right
God,
now,
Kuya B-Boy!
so right now we're so parang may mga siniship na tayo mga relationships na. So let's balik na tayo sa Zoom. Okay, so if I'm gonna ask you, like siguro, what are your favorite, kasi may mga tropes ang mga BLs, may mga certain types of mga scenarios or things that happen in BL. Siguro, what is your hatest? Ano yung pinakaayaw yung trope ng BL or even gay portrayals in shows and movies na parang feeling nyo dapat nag-stop na yun or dapat hindi na natin masyadong nakikita? Siguro maybe we can start with Christine. Like, do you have, like, what are the like typical BL tropes that you're kind of tired of seeing?
I'm kind of tired of seeing maybe like well first of all I'm sorry like
It's a controversial question, but yeah, but
I know I'm trying to think and I'm trying to think it in Tagalog so I can speak it in Tagalog. Hold on.
Revil says enemies to lovers.
But ayoko nung yung trope na na binibigyan ng, I guess, relationship na label na ito yung mga top tong bottom, 'di ba? Alam mo,
yeah.
Yes.
Semi and okay relationships, yeah.
dapat kung may label kasi, like, I'm just gonna English it. I'm so sorry, guys. Like I feel like labels shouldn't be a thing anymore. I mean, if they want to label themselves, fine, but if other people label them, it's like different. So like that type of thing. You know, we focus more on the relationship rather than the labels.
Yes, I agree. How about for you, Kent?
I actually said this in the international reactors meet to Adriana that I really hate the toxic women trope.
Yeah,
that BLs do a lot. I mean, I love Together the series, but if you guys read the novel, they did not make Pam a toxic woman, but GMMTV made Pam a toxic woman just for drama, and I absolutely hated that. So what I really love about Gameboys is that Pearl is not a toxic woman. She is like she's a great example of how women should be in a BL, supporting a boys relationship instead of coming into like ruining it. And the fact that she came to at episode 10 to drive Cairo to Gabrielle, that's like one of the things, that's what I love. And she's just the #1 fan. And I think it's great, the portrayal of women in the show.
How about kayo, Gingerbex? Ano na yung mga like mga type ng storylines na parang ayaw nyo masyadong parang nakakasawa ng makita for BLs?
Siguro yung ano bang mga naglalayas. Biglang maglalayas.
Yeah.
Yung walang usapan na pwede naman pag-usapan. Parang mas nagiging mas toxic pa yung story pag gano'n, diba? Totoo. Biglang naglalayas. Tapos yung kailangan sagutin na yung isang bagay, ang dami pang gustong gawin, hindi pa diretsahin. Diba? Ang dami pang pasigaw. Tayong palapok, pwede mo naman diretsahin. Which is tayo naman as new generation kasi diretsahan na tayo ngayon eh. Ayaw na natin yung ang daming pasikot-sikot. So, ayoko na masyado na nabubwisit ako. Parang, ano ba ito? Nakaka-stress.
Anong series ba yan?
Uy, grabe.
Personal experience ba yan?
Walang gano'n. Yung gano'n lang, parang nakaka-stress lang na pwede namang diretso. Yes.
Actually, yeah, like one of the things that I notice or what I usually shout when we watch is like communication is key. And I think for most of the BLs, I think it could be easy to just move the story around. And that's, I think, siguro, personally, that's why I like Gameboys a lot, because the reason for them na hindi mag-usap or the reason for them not to talk with each other is because of something else and not because ay nagkakahiyaan or ayaw na magsalita. Most likely, like, may tragedy that happened or nawala na internet connection, which is relatable. How about you, Mike? Like, I'm not sure if like how long you've been watching BLs, but what are the things that you're noticing with the current BLs that you feel na parang dapat should not be something that we see a lot?
What I heard yung like only gay for you trope or whatever, like maybe that one. Although I mean I get that maybe it's like exciting for other people, like, oh, he's straight, but like he fell in love with me, parang ganon. I feel like it should be more like if you love a guy, you're gay, basically. It's it's like with Ion and Vice, like how sorry to mention them, but like I feel like they have a big platform to because everyone's looking at them and they have this like, and I am like, oh, I am only in love with Vice, but I'm not gay. Parang I don't know. For me, it's just like it's very funny. Like, just come on with it,
Yes, Aki.
Yeah.
Biglang nag-disappear.
Kuya London.
How about you, Gio? Like, Gio, what about you? Like, what are the things that you don't like seeing anymore?
I had to think about it, but I guess the most common, sinabi ni Revil yung extreme hate to love na type of relationships. It's so common. Like, you've seen it. I've seen a lot of BLs as well. And whenever I see that kind of storyline, I immediately get so turned off na. Like, I'm like, this again? Ganun na naman. Like,
alam mo ni
probably, like, yeah, probably there'd be something different, pero I'm tired. I'm tired of that kind of storyline.
Siguro kasi like it's uso, or I think it's we like the eventual getting together of the two characters, so maybe it's easy to do that. Aki, like you said, ano pa lang, elementary school, you've already been watching, you've been a Fujoshi for quite some time. So what are the things that you don't like anymore?
Actually, nasabi na po nilang lahat. Parang i-compile ko na lang. Pero that's it. Ayoko din nung gay for you trope. Like, I mean, if you're bi, you're bi. If you're gay, you're gay. I mean, for me, that's it. And ayoko din nung portrayal ng toxic yung female kasi not all females naman are like that. And, oh my God, feeling ko may hate ako ng tao dito. But I haven't watched together ngayon. I haven't really watched together. That's because nung parang nagti-teaser sila ganyan. There was actually I think that's an article or a YouTube video na parang sinasabi niya. It showcased daw na this yung character bet niya yung guy pero he's a feminine gay like that, and then what happens, si Tyne nagkagusto siya kay Sarawat pero dun sa isang gay. I mean, gets ko naman na maybe gusto niya lang talaga si Sarawat, pero the way na pinortray yung character ni Green, medyo it's off for me. And parang yun lang naman.
Yeah, because I think like representation is important, and that's why I like Gameboys a lot, because you don't really feel that, like, they're two guys, but doesn't have to be a wife, doesn't have to be feminine, doesn't have to be like a masculine counterpart. How about you, Will? As a new, like, I think Will has been trying to catch up because he's been watching a lot of BLs lately. So what are the things that you're noticing that you don't really enjoy?
Well, the only one that I've been trying to catch up with is the other crying one, which is Until We Meet Again.
I guess everybody likes it.
I love having yung mga nakakaiyak na sobrang-sobra sa akin. Bigay mo lahat sa akin yun.
Stranger.
Yung episode 7 ni Ken at si Rex. The whole weekend, ako umiiyak. Ulit-ulit ko. Nakaka-relate lang ako kasi before, nung nag-pass away na yung mga parents ko, hindi ako umiyak. I don't know, because maybe I'm by myself. Pero pag may nakakita ako ng ibang tao na umiyak and they were able to unload or something like that, parang natatouch ako. Like, that's when I feel na parang genuinely talaga ako nakaka-relate, like, finally. So, like, I thank all the reactors at saka Ideal First Company for the episode 7 kasi talagang it really grabbed me by my soul talaga. So, yun. Pero yung the trope, I don't know. I'm still brand new with it. I'm still learning about it. Pass muna ako. Yun yung contribution muna ako.
But I think right now they're a little bit more what they call this, creative with a lot of the stories that they're coming up with, given that BL kasi, like, right now there are so many things that are coming out, not just in Thailand, Taiwan, and Korea. Right now, even with Philippines, I think we're trying to put our own twist to it, and I think that's good, and hopefully we get to remove those old tropes na I think people are like, for the new ones medyo they're starting so they're using the old types of tropes as basis, but right now I think it's good that they're becoming more and more creative with what they want to include. Now, going back, so we're talking about Game Boy. So we have Game Boys episode 11 coming up on Sunday. So everybody's been looking forward for today because dapat today sa lalabas, but it was moved, and I'm happy that they're adjusting because of possible changes. We don't know, like even right now. So do you have any theories on what do you think will happen? Like right now, I think we saw a teaser of them holding hands with the umbrella for episode 11. We don't know if that's actually going to be part of the episode or not. Pero does any one of you have a theory of what will be a thing that will happen? I think there's going to be additional characters that will be added according to Eliza. But what do you think will happen with 3 more episodes to go? A conflict can still happen. What do you think? Anong theory nyo na sa tingin nyo could happen in the next 3 episodes? Can anyone just,
I can start. Sure.
Okay, Mike.
Raise your hand. No, because I love theories. So, I always come up with theories. So for me, we should all think that the last 3 episodes are bonus episodes. Like for me, if it's gonna be Landian episode for the last 3, I'm fine with it. And I'm claiming that episode 11 will be episode 9 na parang pakilig lang the whole time. That's my theory. Oh!
We have a special Sorry.
The queen is here.
Hello, everything.
Yes, Revil, we can hear you. Thank you for joining us.
Sorry, Mike. Continue, Mike. And then we can go to Revil.
No, I was done. It was mostly just, I feel like episode 11 is Landian episode. And I saw one commenter saying that, they probably checked in a motel. I'm like, too much na yun. Too much Landian. Easy Landian lang.
There's no such thing as too much Landian, I think. Every Landian is a blessing according to Ayan. So guys, we have 294 viewers. So hi everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. Ay, nakahabol si Revil. So Revil, sorry. So you just entered. So siguro a little bit of introduction. I'm not sure if you need some introduction, but can you introduce yourself to the viewers? So who you are and what do you do siguro in your, aside from watching BL and reacting to BL, tell us a short tell us about yourself.
Oh, hello. Yes.
Hi.
Yeah. My name is Revil. Ayan, reactor din ako. And what do I do? Secret. Mysterious. Ayan, thank you.
Ayun lang.
Oo, yun lang.
Grabe, ang
Short
dami
and sweet.
sa introduction natin.
Hero yan.
Nabulabog ang live chat because of Revil. So hi.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
Sabi ni Roman Carlo Ramos, hello Queen Revil daw. So hi. Saying hi to everyone.
Hello.
Ayan, so going back to the topic. So Mike was saying that his theory for episode 11 is just a Landian episode, and I think that's kind of the same as episode 9 for me. Episode 9 is more of a breather episode. Yung pinakilig lang tayo ng todo. And then now we have episode 11. So Mike's saying it's a kilig episode. How about for the others? Do you have any other theory? Christine? Yes. Are you ready? Present.
I have a feeling that we're gonna see Mama Layla and Cairo talk about,
Not her.
It's bound to happen because Cairo hasn't really told her, about meeting, being in a relationship with Gav. So it's gonna be, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it, but I think it has to happen.
Oh my gosh! I think it's a dynamic that we rarely see in BL, like let's say the introduction without any kind of conflict. Hopefully this is something good, although kasi sa episode 9 naman, di ba? If you watch episode 9, medyo I think may hints na si Mama Leila on who, or like that probably Cairo has a relationship with someone or something. Hala, ang violent na ibang mga comments, hindi ko kinakaya. Mamamatay daw si Terence. Wag naman. Wag ganun.
Gigil ako dyan. Kaka-redemption arc lang eh.
Oo nga, redemption arc. Pero I think the Meet the Parents is it's a good thing to add. Yeah, given that they are probably gonna move to Bukidnon, we don't know if that's gonna push through. But I think it's important, especially entering the Filipino culture type of thing, that getting to know the parents is a good dynamic to add. How about for the rest? Any other interesting na feeling nyo theory na pwedeng mangyari? Gio, sorry.
I feel like you've mentioned Binondo, Bukidnon. Since you've mentioned Bukidnon. Since you've mentioned Bukidnon, that's usual, like, that was my theory na talaga. They'll touch on long distance relationship. I feel like since the whole series is touching on long distance, I feel like it's gonna happen. But syempre we want a happy ending.
Ito gusto ko. According to episode 11,
Yes.
Gusto ko yan.
Grabe naman.
Further,
tinapon sa akin si Terence. I bet.
so with that being said, Revil, so like let's say nga natapon sa'yo si Terence, ano yung magiging storyline niyo? Like what will be your storyline? How will you enter the picture?
Oh my gosh, we'll meet in a coffee shop yon. Tapos, of course, distance, di ba? Tapos, mabibidazzle ko siya. Tapos, oh my gosh, what's your number? Sabihin niya sa akin. Oo. Tapos, settle kami sa Bukidnon. Ayun.
Pinag-isipan niya yata to
Oo, tapos syempre makikita sila Cairo tsaka si Terence. Tapos, papakilala ni Terence ako sa kanila. Ayun, hindi na siya threat. Ganun. Ano ba yan?
Napag-isipan mo. So according to them, Terence meets Revil, but JC appears shocked and betrayed.
Ano ba yan? Issue kayo. Alternate universe po tayo.
Guys, we're talking about Gameboys and not Revil. Revil na yung
Gameboys. Sorry po.
For the rest, any other, or kung hindi man theory, like what is something that you'd want to see for episode 11?
I have one.
Ken, go.
I really hope they do some Pearl Next Door Easter eggs or some cameos.
Oh yes.
I really hope they do that.
So excited for that.
Oh my God, sorry.
Yeah, just like, I think, so, I'm not sure. Ala, naisip ka.
I'm sorry.
We still have 3 more episodes left. I'm sure they are gonna put some Easter eggs, and I'm not sure if they're gonna directly have Pearl Next Door right after. Hopefully it is. It comes out right after. I think I heard they started shooting na naman and they already have the actor. So hopefully we get to see that. Who's that girl again that was introduced in episode?
Oh my God.
Carlene.
Yeah. Who is she? Oh my God, right? Ka-intrigue.
There are 2 girls, like the Rachel Coates and I forgot the other girl.
Yeah.
So either one of them could be Carlene. So
actually, my theory ako for Pearl Next Door.
What?
Okay.
Ano?
May theory na ako sa Pearl next door. Remember when like Pearl nagdadala sila ng food sa sa mga frontliners, and one of the characters she has a picture cooking in the kitchen. So I feel like yung babaeng yon, like Angel Aquino's daughter, she's gonna be the person cooking for the frontliners where Pearl gets the food that they deliver to.
Big brain, big brain.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Acting.
I like
Oh my
it.
god. Ash is shaking. Like the writer is shaking.
Ash is like, I need to rewrite this.
Ash, we're coming for you.
Ash. Yung Sir Ash.
Revil pasabog. Si Revil pala daw si Michelle.
Ay, Michelle, wag ka magpapakita sa akin. Walang hiya ka.
Si Michelle.
Michelle, don't even try me.
Oh yeah, so thank you B-Boy. So B-Boy is saying Iana Bernades is the other girl.
Yeah, that one.
Ayun. Like B-Boy, join us next time then. I think hindi na tayo kasha dito sa sa stream. But then I think it's nice that we get to also interact with other reactors. I think we're gonna do this more often, hopefully for the next few weeks. So for the rest, any other wish lists for episode 11? Something that you'd want to really see.
I want them to go on a date. Like a real date.
Me too. Yeah.
Gingerbex talaga. Zino.
Yes, sorry. Actually, last Friday ba yun? Last Friday, we have interview with Sir Ash Malano. Tama ba? Yes. Filipino BL Central. So, ayun, tinanong nga namin kung mai-introduce ba yung kung sino yung tatlong new character na papasok. And sad to say, ayaw niyang magbigay ng spoil. Pero ang sinabi lang niya, yung last 3 episode na aabangan natin is
hindi mo aasahan.
Unexpected daw siya. Kasi pati daw siya, hindi niya daw in-expect. Yes, with that 3. Tapos, ayun na.
Habang tinatawid na yung bigla
mas hindi daw in-expect and masaabangan daw natin siya. Kaya siguro din yun nga sabi ni Kuya Gas na parang na-delay siya. Ay, sorry. Sorry po. Ayun, tapos, sinabi din namin na inaabangan nga namin kung paano ipaglalaban ni Cairo yung feelings niya with Gav na wag matuloy sa Bukidnon. Parang gano'n. Kung ano na gagawin niya.
Yeah, although, like, napag-uusapan nga namin ni Will na parang even if Bukidnon happens, they have been separated for quite some time.
Yeah.
Nagmatiwalay na. So I think that they will survive. Yun na nga lang, since we have, I think, three additional characters coming in that might put a wrench dun sa relationship, and that usually happens, and for BL watchers, that usually happens mga siguro second to the last or like third to the last episode. Like another person comes in. Pero siguro I give it to Ash na parang I give it to Ash na like I don't think he'll go to that route na the typical expected BL situation. But let's see, like we still have the movie that we're excited about. There's still a lot of things that can happen. And one of the things that I posted sa Twitter ko is I'm really hoping that everybody in this stream and also all of the viewers that are watching get to be with each other once we watch the premiere of Gameboys the movie. Hopefully Kent and Christine can come back to Manila.
Oh my gosh, we'd love
So
that.
badly.
Yeah, so like we can all watch, wear all the merch and everything,
Yes.
and bond with everybody. I think that would be a fun thing to have, especially that the movie is coming out. So yeah, but I think we will still save a lot of the storylines, even though we still have 3 more episodes. Kasi the movie, ako nga feeling ko the movie Wedding. Who's for the wedding?
We want
Marry ngayon soundtrack on
Marry the gay.
Yes.
Yeah. For the game.
Give us husband. Legal
True.
yun.
Kasi nasabi
Yes.
din ni ano yun di ba? Ni Gav na parang pag mag-asawa tayo, something gano'n. Dalawa sila
Para sa
husband.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Alin natin kasi mahilig si Sir Ash doon. Di ba? Mahilig siya sa mga
Yes.
hint sa mga ano.
Yeah, just thinking about it, nakakakilig na kagad. Isipin na parang, like a proposal or pamamanihikan or...
That would be cool.
Yes.
Word die.
Ayan, so yun nga. So we have these episodes. So like, if like, let's say, we have a twist in the like what is something that you would want naman na makita? So we have theories or wish lists for episode 11, 12, 13. What are the things that you'd want to see aside from future episodes? So siguro I can start with myself. Like one of the things that I've been very vocal about is I want gusto ko ng parang not a prequel pero like what would you call that? The story before Kai and Gav met. So one of the things that I'm thinking about is yung like paano nakita ni Gabriel si Cairo, right? So like let's say how did he discover? I think I saw a picture from one of the third wheels, like a drawing of Gav crying and then opening his computer and seeing the game stream of Kai, and that like like when I saw it, I was like goosebumps. Like like maybe that was the reason that he got over siguro the death of the grandma, or at least helped him get over that. Like kayo, like what are the other things siguro like behind the scenes na gusto nyong makita? That hopefully that Ash and Percy and Ivan and the whole Idea First group will share with us in the future. Like yes, Ken.
I'm hoping that the Game Boys movie would be like their trip around the world, or like to all the places they want to go. I think that'd be really cute. I think that'd be really cute.
Yeah, because like we saw kind of something like that in episode 9, right? For them moving, going around different. For the rest, what are the things that you'd want to see? Not necessarily future, or like what are the things that you want to see for the Yes, Mike.
I mean, I don't want to torture their love story, but since I saw like Twitch, I kind of want magselo si Cairo kay Gab. Like, I'm sorry, but like I don't want to torture. I'm all for like them doing love, but like for me nakikita na ako pag may nagseselos. I don't know. So maybe that.
Siguro like I do that one better. Like I think going the other way around, na si Gav naman yung magselos kay Kai. I think that's something that we haven't seen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the theories that I've been seeing a lot in the Twitterverse. Na parang there's another person that's gonna come in more for the side of Kai, and then all of a sudden Gabriel would feel threatened. I think that's it's a scary storyline because
but that's really
But
that's really good though. That's very entertaining. It's gonna be very entertaining to see Gav jealous.
Oh my God.
Yes, because technically we really haven't. No, we haven't seen Gav jealous about anything about Kai. It's always Kai feeling a certain way about siguro feeling that jealous. So hi to all the third wheels pala. So hi to all the third wheels who are in the live stream. Thank you for joining us. We love. Sorry, nahihirapan ako habulin yung questions ko. Ano yung napipindot ko na Sorry, it's our first time to use Streamyard, but I think it's good. Shout out daw to Gio from Ku Hernandez.
Cool! Oh my gosh, it's her birthday today!
Also, happy birthday!
Can I share a story?
Go ahead.
This happened kanina lang. Like, we planned a surprise for her. So, me and 3 of my other friends, we planned a surprise. We baked a cake for her. Well, a friend of mine baked a cake for her. And then we bought balloons for her as well. And then two of my friends drove to her house this afternoon. And then we were on vid call to surprise her. It felt like a Game Boy scene. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like Pearl.
You have a brown Anova?
Oh no. But yeah. Happy birthday, Kun.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ayan. So, I think siguro I'm really thankful for all of you guys for joining this live stream. I know it was just a very quick siguro last minute lang to, like we only like Mike and I only talked about this like the other day, and I'm really happy that you guys were able to join. Hopefully we can do something like this in the future again. Like I think exposing to I'm sharing our BL reactors to all of the people around the Philippines and around the world. It's a very good thing for us to be able to do. Kasi yun nga, like each and every one of the reactors that people are watching gives something different. Like it's like yun nga, ako when I wanna see like iyakan or people crying, I go to you, Kent. I'm sorry, Kent, but you're my go-to emotional.
Mine too.
If I want a laugh, like I would always go to Ginger Bex or to Revil. If I wanna feel a certain way because I'm really feeling, I go to Danica and Gio. And you know, but if I wanna be inget because I'm single, I go to Mike because he usually has something with it. But yeah, so it's yun nga, parang we're all very different. All of our viewers, all of our, I would say, fans or subscribers go to us because of the different things that we offer. And I really hope that everybody who every one of you gets to appreciate that, because I think all of your fans really appreciate you, no matter how many your fans are. And I'm a fan of each and every one of you. So thank you very much for really sharing this moment with all of us. Yeah, so, to be honest, like one of my first few talaga si Revil. Si Revil yung unang nag-start sa akin na mag-ano sa and
5 years old pa lang kami, pinapanood na namin si Revil. Alam mo yan.
Lagi namin sinasabi sa kanya. Nakikita kami sa Zoom.
So we're really thankful, and I just wanted to say that before anything else, because you made this. Like we all know, Gameboys has really helped us a lot in this pandemic with our mental health, and with dealing with being alone and having reactors. Sabi nga nung isang I saw from one person I've been talking to, reactors are like friends that you're watching with.
Yeah.
You get to experience the show with them. You get to experience the emotions with them, and I feel na parang friends na tayong lahat, kahit tinatawag niyong kuya at tito and stuff. and regardless of age, and I think there's no judgment on the age for everyone. Ayun. So siguro let's go for some fun stuff. Let's look at some more questions dito. So Lara Pugay is saying, RM De Santos is saying pa shout out. Yan. Anyone from the live stream, or sorry, the live chat who has questions? Jen Garcia is hoping that Pearl will get to meet London. Do you think Pearl will get to meet London, or is there something?
Wala si London sa promotion.
She's not part of the promotion.
Chat siya. Joke.
Oh my God.
So Aki, what if? So what made you like London or Jerome? What's I think it's a valid question, because I think people would usually go to Gav or Kokoy or Eliza, and then all of a sudden you're very vocal about London and London or Jerome. So how is that?
Wait
What
lang.
is that about?
London or Jerome?
Any.
Oh my
No,
God.
no, I mean, pag kay London po kasi
Revelation.
wait lang.
Kaya mo yan.
Ala na naman siya.
Yung portrayal kasi ni London before is very tough. Yung front ng kuya talaga. Like, may authority, ganyan. Pero nung time, yung episode na hindi man confront, parang nag-open up na siya kay Cairo, ganun. And doon ko nalaman na, ay, mahal ko na ata.
Oh my God.
Development.
So last, follow-up question lang, Aki. So if papipiliin ka kung London or Jerome, let's say they're both, well, one of them is a real person. Let's say they're both real people. Which one would you choose?
Jerome.
Tuldokinism.
Ano ulit? Revil, ano ulit yan? Ano sabi mo? What did Revil say?
Tuldokinism.
Tuldokinism. So speaking of tuldokinism with Revil, so we've all known for quite some time that whenever the picture or whenever Terrence calls, everybody's like raging na parang, oh no, it's Terrence again. Pero ikaw lang ang tanging person that reacts differently towards Terrence.
Napunta sa akin yung nakasit ako bigla.
Yung kalat.
So if I'm gonna ask you, like siguro, give me 2 things that you like about the Terrence character. Give me 2 things that made you like Terrence, even though you know that he's an asshole, or like what made you look forward to seeing him on the screen? Because like all of us, we know that Kyle is a really nice person. We know that he's a really interesting guy, but it's hard for us to remove the hate towards Terrence. But ikaw, pero once lumabas si Terrence, biglang iba yung reaction. So what are two reasons why like he makes you kilig?
I know something about parang vulnerable man gets me. Like parang hindi niya makontrol yung feelings niya, like parang gusto ko siyang tulungan, ganon. And also parang I hate it here. Pwede na ba yun? Dalawa na ba yun?
So you like to help, and then
vulnerability.
Vulnerability.
Yes. Parang
like for the rest,
tulungan. I want to be his therapist. Parang ganon.
Therapist. Wow. Physical therapist. Or
discount for him.
Okay, for the rest naman. So we're kind of I'm sure one way or another we already talk about Aki and Revil. For the rest, if you're gonna be made to choose, who are you gonna choose? Gabriel or Gabriel or Cairo, and why? We can start with Gio.
Oh.
No, wait. Last pala si Gio. Last si Gio. Christine, let's start with you. If like let's say you're in the situation, would you want Kai or what do you call this, Gabriel?
I would love, hands down, a Gabriel. I am a hopeless romantic. I want somebody to woo me and send me stuff, give me flowers, send me pizza. So Gabriel, 100%.
Sorry, you got disconnected.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
No, you're so good.
Got disconnected. I think his audio got disconnected. He's trying to replug it in. Yeah. Because he has like 2 cameras.
Sorry, Christine, I missed that. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I thought it was my Wi-Fi.
No. So yeah, so you choose Gabriel or?
I chose Gabriel because I'm a hopeless romantic. I want somebody to woo me with gifts and words. And listen, I did not like him calling with the baby. I was very cringy. Like cringe talaga ako in the beginning. But then I felt like I was Cairo, and eventually like I liked hearing the baby, like being called baby. So definitely Gabriel.
How about you, Kent? Cairo or Gabriel?
I think I would choose someone like Gabrielle as well. Just like Christine, because we went on this journey together. I think there was this one comment that I saw that was like I think that summed up our reaction was we were Cairo, where we were creeping with the baby, but then we eventually fell in love with Gabrielle, just like Cairo did. So I think it would be Gabrielle.
Okay, how about for Gino and wait, I keep forgetting Gino and because you're Gerald. I was gonna say Jerome. Sorry.
As lagi naman namin sinasabi sa reaction video namin kung sino talaga yung ano namin. So for me, it's Gav kasi gusto ko talaga yung ideal man kasi talaga si Gav. Parang kung isa ka sa mga nanonood tapos wala kang lover, parang maiinggit ka kay Cairo na merong Gav sa buhay niya. Na minsan gusto mong magkaroon, di ba? Gusto mong magkaroon yung hindi kanya susukuan, yung ayaw kanya. May iyak ba ako dito? Hindi siya naranasan. Kaya every time na may sweet moment sila, naiiyak talaga ako. Bakit ganun? Totoong tao naman ako. Bakit? Nakakakila ko.
Nananawagan po siya. Mayroon extra na Gav.
Ayan, lagi kong sinasabi talaga yun sa reaction video. Pahingi ng isang Gav. Ayun.
How about
for
Gerald?
me, it's Kai. Lagi ko naman sinasabi. Kasi nung huli nga, nag-ano kami na, sinabi ko na merong ang something kay Kai pag pinapanood ko siya, parang may something na sobrang nai-interest ako sa kanya. Interested ako na sa ugali niya yon. Parang may mysterious type siya na pag ganun.
Oh my God. Kasi ganun yung jowa niya. 6 years na jowa niya. Oo, may partner siya 6 years. And mysterious type din.
Oo.
Parang, sana all ka. Kaya talaga inggit na inggit ako.
Well, congrats.
Meron silang
similarities. Yes.
Similarities. How about you, Mike?
For me, Gav din, like, I feel like I always say now we're the older person. It kind of reminds me of my husband. Like, like, on the experience nakakita mo.
Ay, nako na.
Yeah.
That's like a deeper, alam mo yung
I
loob
hate it here.
better than the outside. Parang yung palagi siyang nagpapakit pero like the romantic side that other people don't see, like when I see it as like yun, nakakakilig.
How about you, Revil? Sorry, we asked Revil na, no? So Revil is Terrence and Aki is Jerome. Siguro for me, like again, nothing against Cairo or anything. It's the same with Kent. Like I feel that we're all Cairo. Like we kind of feel that we're that that insecure person looking at this good-looking guy pursuing us, and all of a sudden, like why is this happening? So kung pumipiliin, like I would definitely want a Gabriel of my own. Now the next one, so Will and Gio.
Ano ba?
If you guys will be in a BL together, will you be a Gav or a Cairo? Will you be a Cairo or a Gav? Will?
feeling ko,
Sorry, nagkakalat
magiging
na ako
gab
ng...
ako.
Mm.
Feeling ko, actually, actually, before, kasi nagka-gab na ako before. As in, like, yung
Ay, sana
dumating
all.
ako galing sa Canada, sa airport, pagkatapos dumating siya na may flowers, sinalubong ako ng mga arrival area na walang pakialam. Kinuha yung kamay ko, saka kami umuwi. So, like, yun yung gusto ko ngayon. Like, I'll be someone like that na.
Okay. So how about you, Gio? If you are gonna be in a BL, will you be a Gav or a Kai?
Oh.
I think we know the answer.
Yeah.
I think we know the answer.
I always ask this in my reaction videos. Asa na yung Gabriel ko?
Ay!
Ano, Cairo? Ay, nako.
Yeah, I'm a Cairo.
Oh my goodness. We
Oh
need a
my
creative
gosh.
story. We will tell Monday.
You will in the palace.
Let's tell Ash. Let's tell Ash. I'm sorry. So I think Jeff was trying to join. I didn't know that we have a maximum of 10 people lang yata for the stream. So maybe we can have them join naman in the next time. Sorry, Jeff. I think yun nga na late kasi si Jeff ng pasok. But yun, so yun nga. So we have our Cairo and Gav on the call. Will kill me later. So Will friends pa rin tayo ha. We're still the review boys.
See? Alisin ko na itong t-shirt na to.
This is the McDonald's drive-thru.
Whoa.
Try it.
So si Gav nga, parehas mahilig maghubad. Okay.
Oh my God.
Someone's asking pass or play.
Let's leave
yeah, somebody's asking. Yeah, somebody's asking.
Katuwaan lang, Mars.
Told nyo na yan. Pass or play.
Sagutin!
Sagutin.
Dito.
Shagot.
Oh my.
Later na yan. Later na. You know each other's Twitter naman. So.
I hate it here.
Admit ko lang,
absolutely
si
hate
Gio.
it here.
Oh, somebody posted label. Si Jeof.
Put the label on it.
Ayan, so like siguro next like what like right now we have Gameboys, right? We Hello Stranger just ended. We still have In Between. What are the others that are? We have Amore. We have My Day. So I think the future of Filipino BL is kind of booming. Like who would if you are gonna choose I guess actors that would play a BL character, except Will and Gio, we already know that. Who would you want to see as a pair in a BL in the future? Maybe we can start with sino ba? Aki. Like if you can think of like let's say two Pinoy actors or even like sige, like not even Pinoy actors. If you can think of any that you would want to pair together.
Parang wala akong maisip.
Pag walang maisip, Will and Gio na lang.
Naman kasi... I don't know kasi it depends on sa chemistry nila ang dalawa. So I think basta may chemistry sila on the screen or even off cam, they can pull up a great BL. Yung kapatid ko, wait lang. Ano? Next.
Sige, go lang. How about you, Revil? So Revil, I'm sure like you have a whole library of different BLs. Like right now, so if you're gonna think of any actor that you'd want to see, Filipino actor, like who would you want to play a BL couple?
I want to see Kyle and JC.
Oh.
That would be interesting. Oh my god.
Oh, then you're the, siya yung third.
Yeah.
I'll be the parent.
So let's make it easier. So siguro with the current actors na lang ng BLs, like who do you think would have, or even not even the main BL characters, they don't have to be like gay or anything, but any guy characters in the current BL, a Filipino BL series that you want to be in a pairing. Like Christine, like right now, I think you watched My Day, Hello Stranger, Gameboys. Like who do you think are other pairings that you'd want to see with a different story, of course?
I actually wrote it down. I want Coco and Tony to have a BL together.
Oh,
I think that's
glorious.
Glorious.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I feel like that's gonna be hot.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We will need Miss Tina Moran.
Oh my god.
Also, a little story about Tina Moran. So I'm not sure if Christine and Kent know what Tina Moran means in Filipino.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. We have one person who doesn't have an idea what Tina Moran is, and I just told him earlier what Tina Moran is, and the guy is wearing an orange cap.
Oh my god.
So I was asking him, like he was laughing. Yeah, he was laughing at Tina Moran. he was laughing at Tina Moran, and I asked him, "Wait, do you know what Tina Moran means?" And then he said no. So I had the awkward opportunity to explain to him what
I just thought it was
Tina
a
Moran.
character. That's it. I didn't know what.
But that's funny. So and it's nice that they're trying to put a lot of like Filipino like jokes and nuances to the show. How about you, Kent? Like if we're gonna mix up all of the BL characters, who do you want to see together?
So I wouldn't want a BL, but I want a GL. Adriana and Chara from In Between. I think that'd be a great BL.
Yeah, Chara.
Yeah, and I think it's good to have, because right now I think there's kind of a stigma with like GL shows, and I think one of the good things that Pearl Next Door is gonna bring in is it's bringing in the personality of Pearl that's really bubbly. Because for the most part, I think for most of the GLs that I've seen, they're always too tragic or too sad. I think it's good that they're putting that element of comedy or yung medyo lightness. I'm sure they're gonna have some tragic moments, but yeah, like Pearl and Adriana, and for the girl from In Between, that will be a good night to see. Yeah, Shara. How about for Gino and Gerald?
Yes, sa akin it's Alex Diaz and Rufino Herrera. Pino Herrera in Batang Post. Yeah. Parang ang cute nilang tignan.
Yeah. So Batang Post is a Filipino web series that's LGBT that tackles with HIV and all that stuff. Yes. And one of the things that I saw in the live stream, one of the people that were saying like what are the things that they want to see in the next episode is tackling HIV. I'm scared to tackle HIV because that might entail one of the characters having that, and I hope that doesn't happen. But I think having those conversations in the current shows is a good way to represent these types of situations. How about you, Gerald?
Maybe si Sky ng Kamusta Bro, tsaka si Jeremy ba yun? Ay, TJ Marquez.
TJ Marquez is from
yung bago nila, it's
Jim Ben X Jim.
Parang cute sila kasi mukha silang Thai. Dalawa mukha silang Thai actor. Wala lang, parang gusto ko lang makita.
like really good. I think that's one of the
Okay.
I think that's one of the grabs of BL series. Like having good looking main people. Really, that's the first thing, and then sometimes naging secondary si acting. But it's good
Yeah.
that we are seeing a lot of really good actors. Then
Yes, right.
portraying really good roles, and I think that's one of the reasons why I love Game Boys, because we have good looking characters and really good actors.
Yes, agree.
And I think that's something that's why I was asking, like, who are the other actors that you would want to see, because I as much as I want to see new blood, I want to see like really seasoned actors na
Yeah.
nagpo-portray ng mga characters, because that would really help the genre. Mike, how about you? If you're gonna mix it up.
Actually, I'm gonna go to your first question because I haven't really watched a lot of BL.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, like, imagine if Daniel Padilla would have a BL series, that would like blow everyone's mind. It's
Oh my
like
God.
Daniel Padilla is like the greatest, like, ano sa mga like
Man.
whatever love, imagine him
Mm-hmm.
in the BL. I don't know with who, like that would
James Reid.
James Reid, yeah.
Oh my
Reid,
God.
oh my God.
that would
Power
that would be
couple.
like,
The fandom will go crazy. They're all
yeah,
gonna.
imagine. And like it would have conversations too, like, it will reach more audience. So imagine,
Yeah. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with G Boy. So G Boy, if you're in Twitter, like, he makes these really really good
yeah,
AUs.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
they're like fan fiction. So try
I
to
follow
check out
him.
try to check out his Twitter. So it's like, he has another one, some Bolero. So Bolero also has a
Yeah,
really really good fan fiction. Like, if you're fans of
My
fan
song, right?
fiction, they made it seem as if they're having conversations through Facebook Messenger and Twitter. So it
at
has like
nakakatuloy din.
it has Gavril and Cairo stories. Medyo nakaka-addict siya. So try to look for them. So we have Sambolero and G Boy. Try to check those out as well.
At
Ayun. So I
Googles.
think we're who else? Sorry.
No, yung
Ano yung
username
Aki?
ni Jay. At
Yeah.
Googles.
Yeah, Googles. So please check out
Googles.
those Googles. Check out those Twitters. So yeah. So I think we're like 10:36. I think people are gonna start watching na the
Together.
still together. So
Together.
siguro lang. So just to end this, siguro just to promote each of your channels. So siguro like your channel and your Twitter handle. Maybe you can share it with everyone, so that they get to know you and they get to watch your reactions. We have obviously episode 11 coming on Sunday. Hopefully all of the viewers, isa-isahin nyo na lang kaming lahat. Like, watch all of our reactions one by one. And as fans of reactors, that's what Will and I do. Na after we watch
Same.
the episode, we watch each and every one of the
Yeah, same.
reactors and see how they would react. I think we're all kind of an ecosystem that does that. So maybe we can start with Gio. So maybe like promote your para akong nasa The Buzz or something.
I'd like to thank my sponsors. Charot.
So tell us your channel and your Twitter handle, so that people can sub and follow you.
Okay, so hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into our live stream tonight. My YouTube is Gio Monreal, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well. They're all Gio Monreal. Yeah, it was so much fun meeting all of you guys, and hope we could do this again soon. Ang saya ng kalat.
Yeah, future kalat stuff, future kalat.
Yeah.
Aki.
Hi guys, I'm Danica Mascareñas. And first, sir, wait, kuya na lang. Ang formal nung sir. Kuya guys, thank you. And to my Kuya Mike din. Mami, yan po. Basta, thanks for inviting me. Thanks for inviting me. And yeah, this is fun. And sana maulit to. And kahit ang kalat ko. Yeah. So, you can check me out on YouTube and on Twitter. It's sa YouTube, Danica Mascareñas. And sa Twitter, kung gusto niyo subaybayan yung kalat ko sa Twitter, it's Danny, at Danny Mascareñas. And yeah,
Yes,
thanks for supporting.
Please check out every 3 a.m. 3 a.m. ba, Danica? Mga kalat moment. With Jerome.
Kalat hours.
Kalat hours.
The Lulu hours.
Yung kalat hours, ano yun, from 12 to 3. Pili na lang kayo Twitter or IG.
Us too.
How about Will?
Ay, bakit? Oh, yan. Salamat po sa lahat ng nag-tune in dito sa YouTube.
Tagalog lahat.
Ay, try ko lang ha. Ako po si Will Laksa, and I'm a part ng Review Boys. Ang hirap pala. Yung Twitter handle namin is review_boys. And yung YouTube channel namin, Review Boys, doon marami kami mga compilations, reactions, maraming mga reviews. So, tune in para every week meron kayong mga bagong content galing sa Review Boys.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Will. Ginger Beck.
Yes, hello po. And thank you pala sa nag-invite. Yan si Kuya Gas and Kuya Mike and Will. Hello yan. Kamusta? And ano ba? Sa YouTube. So, subscribe nyo kami sa YouTube channel namin. It's Gingerbex TV. And
sa bukas i-release yung interview with Sir Ash.
Ayun. Bukas pala is i-release yung interview namin with Sir Ash sa Filipino BL Central YouTube channel nila. And then sa Twitter natin it's Gingerbex, tama ba? Ayun. So
thank you po sa lahat ng mga supporters at saka sa mga nanood ngayon.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys.
Kent.
Oh, hi. maraming salamat po.
Nice.
I'm going to say it in English so Christine can say it in Tagalog for us. So
pressure is on.
But we are Kent and C Rex Reacts from Kent Clark YouTube channel. You can subscribe to us there. You can also follow us on Twitter at Kent C Rex Reacts. Forewarning, we're crazy, but people like the craziness, I guess. So if you're down for the crazy, come follow us.
Thanks, Ken. Christine.
Oh my gosh, I had to write it down so I can say it in Tagalog.
Wow, effort.
Okay,
Teamwork.
Let me try it. Well, maraming salamat po sa nag-invite and sa mga nanood dito sa YouTube live chat. Kami po, ako po si C-Rex, also Ate Christine. I can go by Ate, wag na tita. Pwede niyo po kami i-follow sa Kent Clark sa YouTube and follow sa Kent C-Rex Reacts sa Twitter.
Yeah,
I love you all.
you.
Mahal ko kayo lahat.
Yay.
Yay.
Mike.
Hi. I just want to take time to say thank you to everyone, like our fellow reactors. Like, I'm such a big fan of everyone else too. So like, I'm also like instantly feeling close. That's how I am. Like, I just messaged you guys. So thanks for responding. And yeah, follow us on YouTube, Mike and Rafi. We do lots through and other stuff. So, yun lang. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Hello, thank you for having myself here and thank you so much. Such wonderful hosting. Ayan, Kuya Gus. Ayan, Kuya Bill. Thanks so much. Ano pa ba? Hello, ayan. Reactor din po ako. Ayan, Gameboys. I also react to, maraming BL. Yan, todo na yan.
Yes.
Sa channel ko na Revil. Tapos sa Twitter, really Revil. Yun lang po. Thank you so much for tuning in here. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so, thank you everyone. So again, my name is Gus. So I'm part of the Review Boys. Please follow us through Twitter. So that's review_boys. And our channel here in YouTube, you're watching it right now. So it's Gus Agustin. And we actually do more reviews rather than reaction. Medyo madaldal kami. Medyo we try to go in depth. But we're really happy that all of these reactors are here right now. Sobrang we're really thankful. What I've been saying is you guys really help a lot in us managing our mental health for the past few months. Sobrang thankful kami sa inyong lahat. Sobrang thankful kami even with all of the subs and the commenters sa mga videos namin because you encourage us and continue to encourage the reactors because we can only improve. Like si Gio mentions that it's parang bago pa lang siya in this world talaga. Bago lang siya in this universe that we have which is the BL Reactors world. So we hope that we can also invite other reactors in the future. On Sunday, we're thinking if we can have a discussion after the episode 11. So you guys in this call, if you're free, please join us. You can have you can shoot your reactors. Sorry, Mike. Sorry. Pero for the rest who want to have a discussion after that, after show discussion, please ping us. Even for the other reactors also in the live chat, please just ping us so that we can have we would love to have a discussion after the show with you. So we were able to spend about 1 hour 45 minutes with each other. I think thank you for all the viewers. I think we got to like 307 people in the live chat. So hopefully this is something that we can do again in the future. I think it's very fun to get to know different reactors, and hopefully you subscribe and follow all of these wonderful reactors as well. But before we end, can we have like a picture or something? Paano ba?
Yeah.
How do we do this? I don't know how to screenshot. Will do you know how bad to screenshot? I don't know.
Oh, I'm just taking a screenshot of YouTube. Okay na ba yun?
Sige, yes. So can we do like a heart or whatever, like a pose or whatever?
Paano ako?
Wait, hindi. Hindi kasi magkatabi si Gio, wait. Pwede ko ba kayong pagtabi?
Hanggang dulo naman, Gus, may pasabog ka pa.
Sorry. Ito na lang. Sige, tayo na lang, Will. Or something. Paano ba ito? Kabila, ayan. Sige, Will. So,
yeah.
Wait. I'm so sorry, guys. Nasa gitna
sige. Screenshot. Ready? Bilang ka, Will.
Okay. Wait. Ang hirap nito. One-handed. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ay. Mahirap to. Okay. Just stay there.
Okay.
Just stay there, and then I'll take the screenshot. Okay. And then Okay, stay there. Taking it right now. Ayan. Okay, sige. Okay.
So thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. Next time ulit, we'll contact.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everyone. See you on episode 11.
Magandang gabi.
Salamat.
Magandang gabi. Magandang umaga.
Salamat sa iyong lahat.
Salamat po.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait lang.